This video I'm going to talk about supplements. Previous videos I've talked about nutrition research and how that can lead to poor supplement buying decisions, but generally I call myself a supplement minimalist. I only take protein powder. I think I take a supplement for like hair, and that's it right now that I can think of. Now, I used to be one of these people that would spend $200 a month on every other supplement trying to improve my muscle mass and decrease body fat and improve sports performance and make me smarter and all this stuff. And the more I've learned about supplements and the human body and just in general health, I've found that these supplements are largely a waste of money, if not sometimes harmful. Now, the major problem with supplements is that they're not regulated. A lot of people know this by now. You really have no idea what you're getting in the bottle. You're taking it on complete faith that this random company that's putting a bunch of pills or powder in this bottle is telling the truth about what's in that bottle. And there's been independent studies that have just shown over and over these companies are not telling the truth very often. One specific time I'm thinking about right now, because I did a video about sleep recently and talking about melatonin and stuff. There was a independent research group that took, I think, like 100 or 200 different melatonin supplements off the shelf and tested each bottle to find out exactly how much melatonin is in the supplement. Now, of course, if you look at the label will say something like 3 milligrams of melatonin per dose. This study found that there was this huge range. Some had like 50% of the melatonin per dose in there. Some had 200% of the amount of melatonin in the supplement compared to what it said in the label. So that's obviously an insane difference, and who knows what can happen to a person if they take 200% of your, recommended amount of melatonin. This is just one single supplement. You can take any supplement off the shelf, run the same study, and you're going to see the same thing. Again, it's been proven time and time again. Supplement companies often get away with this because there's nobody doing this. People aren't looking on the shelf running independent studies because it's costly and there's no financial benefit to it. So, and even if that supplement has the actual dose of whatever it says it's in there, and again, that's probably not the case. Well, let's just say hypothetically, you pick up a supplement, say a multivitamin or something, and it actually has the right amount of whatever ingredient in the bottle that it says on the label, there's no guarantee that actually will have any benefit to you anyway. So let's just take multivitamins, because everybody knows about multivitamins. Most people take them. I myself don't take them. People ask me all the time, what's your opinion on multivitamins? I generally tell people to stay away from them, not because they are dangerous, but just because for the same two things I said. You don't know if you're getting what you're getting in there, and you don't even know if you are getting the stuff in there, if your body's actually absorbing it, getting any benefit from it. Vitamins are supposed to take the place of a good diet. Of course, most of us don't have a good diet, so people are like, well, what's the harm in taking a multivitamin? Well, who knows that vitamin is actually doing anything beneficial for you? Yeah, for you, maybe it's only like, $10 or $15, so you figure like, oh, I guess it's worth it. But who knows? You could actually be getting a negative effect from this thing and having no idea that you associate it with that. Plus, just on the topic of, vitamins and minerals and multivitamins, yes, vitamins and minerals are super important, especially when they're actually eaten and gotten through food. But we've never really shown, at least that I know of, that our bodies will absorb these supplements, these vitamins and minerals in supplement form, and often they don't. Like, our bodies weren't designed to take this tiny little pill and absorb how we're supposed to. Plus, a lot of nutrients are meant to be taken with other nutrients. They're combined in nature in certain elements and certain food items, and our body is meant to encounter and then absorb them in that combination. But when you're getting a multivitamin or a supplement, it's not coming in that same combination. It's just somebody said, I'm going to put all this stuff, cram as much stuff as I can in here. So your body's probably not utilizing it, not absorbing it, not getting anything from it. Now, on the topic of, say, performance enhancing supplements or, fat burners especially, I can just tell you 100% right now, if a supplement is claiming to be a fat burner, it is garbage. There's not a single supplement that is on the market right now that's legal that has any consequential effect on body fat. Now, they can make this claim because, again, it's not really regulated. As long as you don't say that a supplement treats or manages any kind of disease, you pretty much can. There's a lot of gray room there. So you can say fat burner on a supplement as long as you don't say fat burner and will, fight the common cold, because FDA doesn't really care. There's no mix of ingredients that will burn fat that's, again, legal on the shelf, because fat metabolization is very complex. And if you're taking a supplement and your diet sucks, it doesn't really matter. That supplement, even if it was effective, and it's not going to outdo the effects of a poor diet or poor lifestyle. So this fat burning supplement is a waste of money, and often they're expensive. So don't get fooled by what the label says, even if it's saying it was, tested in a lab, or it's got some kind of like research back behind it. Almost all these supplements make a claim that it's been tested and experimented and proven safe and effective, and not the case. Just like I said in a previous video, very few human studies have been done on diets and supplements. So if there's any kind of research that a supplement is claiming, it's either done on mice or it's done on either lab petri dish or something, but it most likely wasn't done on humans, and is most likely garbage study anyway. So supplements give people a false sense of hope and confidence. Like, oh man, I know I drank a lot of alcohol and ate like shit this weekend, but at least I'm taking these 5 different supplements that supposedly will make it all better. And that's not the case. Just like I said about fat burning, if your diet and lifestyle is not in check, that supplement is not going to do anything for you, even if it actually has the thing in there that it says. And again, it probably doesn't. So it's basically just a question mark every time you buy a supplement, whether you're getting what you're paying for and whether that's going to have any effect on you anyway. Most often it doesn't. There's a doctor, I can't remember what his name is, but he's a well-known doctor, and I love the quote because it's so accurate. He said, I think he was speaking mostly about for athletic performance. He said, any supplement that's legal doesn't work. Any supplement that works is not legal. And he's talking about HGH and testosterone and stuff like that. So supplements that you find on the shelf at a GNC or on Amazon, probably not going to help you much. Some will have an effect, and it doesn't mean that all supplements are garbage and that there's never any benefit, but I would say make 5% of your thought process about supplements, and the other 95% about what you're doing with your body and what you're putting in your body, not including supplements. That's all I got for this video. I'll see you in the next one.